Hey, freshmen. Happy Tuesday, or as they say on Instagram, Transformation Tuesday. And I hope it's going to be a Transformation Tuesday in English class because we only have 7 more school days until the benchmark. So we got to really focus. But good thing is, today we're going to be identifying the main idea. You all have a lot of experience identifying main idea, so I know you're ready to crush this lesson and be total ballers on the Prove It. Everyone getting a basic or above. Now, today we're talking about the main idea. Remember, the main idea is the big picture. It's not a small detail. Look at this picture right here. Now you see, the main idea is like this man that we see. It's the big picture. We don't want to get caught up on the small details, like the little dots, because then we'll never be able to know what the big picture actually is. So, we're going to be looking for the main idea in Curtis. So, take your finger out and follow along with me on page 51.
Curtis. Deltoids. Awesome. Pecs. Check them out. Quads. Now playing on a body near you. Can't help being born with this body or living 3 doors down from Cap's gym. Can't stop people calling me Atlas or Seps. That's short for biceps are us. Actually, I started that name, but that was before Letitia cut me loose. We had us a real nice thing going. She was a few years older than me, always talking about having a family, living in a house in the country, like her aunt's place in Michigan. I wasn't really listening too hard. I was 23. With this body, I had other girls hanging on me at the time. Some of them I just couldn't brush off. When Letitia found out, she slammed the door in my face so hard the paint cracked. You don't know what you got till it's gone. All that was 5 years ago. I've caught up with her now. Done fooling around. She was looking for a husband, and now I'm looking for a wife. I moved back from Cincinnati in May and ran into her brother the first day. Said she's still single. Same 3rd floor apartment. But when I came up to her on the street, she turned her back. Wouldn't let me explain. Twice it happened. No chance for words. So I decided I'd give her some deeds instead.
Wow, I hope you've been thinking about the main idea. Now, because the first question is, what is the main idea of the first 3 paragraphs of the chapter? A, Curtis can't talk to Letitia. B, Curtis wants to get back together with Letitia. C, Curtis has big muscles. Or D, Curtis just moved back from Cincinnati. Now, A, Curtis can't talk to Letitia. That seems to be true. So I'm going to put a question mark next to it. B, Curtis wants to get back together with Letitia. That's true, and he talks about it a lot. So I'm definitely going to put a question mark next to that one. C, Curtis has big muscles. That's true, but it's only in 1 paragraph that we've read so far, so I think it's a small detail, not a main idea. I'm going to cross it off. And D, Curtis just moved back from Cincinnati. That's also true, but that's only 1 tiny detail. It's only 1 small dot in the big picture here, so we're going to cross that one off too. Now, looking at A and B, I need to figure out which one is the best answer. And I think the best answer is B, because the whole 3 paragraphs are how he wants to get back together with Letitia. And he only talks a little bit about that he can't talk to Letitia. So I'm going to choose B as my answer to part A. Now, when we're answering the part B question, remember that we need to keep in mind our answer from part A, which was that Curtis wants to get back together with Letitia. So, now we need to know which detail from the passage best supports your answer to part A. A, can't stop people calling me Atlas or Seps. That doesn't have to do with Letitia at all, so I can cross that one off. B, but that was before Letitia cut me loose. We're talking about Letitia and how they broke up, so I think that one could get a question mark. C. No chance for words, so I decided to give her some deeds instead. Now that's definitely about the things he's going to do to get Letitia back, so I'm putting a question mark next to that one. And D. Some of them I just couldn't brush off. This is him talking about his old girlfriends that he used to have. It's not about Letitia at all, so I can cross that one off too. Now, looking at B and C, I need to decide which one is the very best one for the idea that he's trying to get Letitia back. B is just about the fact that they broke up, but C is what he's going to do to get Letitia back, so I know that that is the best answer. Now, we're going to move into practice, so close your Chromebook and raise your hand for a Pushing 4.0.